Have you ever been to a zoo to find animals to bring home? Well, I'm Red Neckerson, and I'm going to tell you a story about Steve and Jill. They did that. Once upon a time, there were two workampers named Steve and Jill. They workamped at an old pioneer settlement in Blountstown, Florida. They loved their job there. However, the idyllic farm community was missing something different to make it complete. So one day, they had some time off and thought they would go on an adventure to Panama City Zoo World, in search of that something different. They wanted to find some more animals that would be a perfect addition to the overall experience here at the pioneer settlement. Off they went to Panama City Zoo World. Upon arrival, they thought the best place to start would be with the farm animals. So off they went to find the farm. And Steve was prepared to feed them a delicious snack, which he had purchased for a mere $10. However, on their way, they found many more animals. They passed the rabbits, a kookaburras, and a snakeatorium, where they saw baby alligators, snakes, lizards, and turtles. Oh, by the way, what's the difference between a turtle and a tortoise? The pioneer settlement already has rabbits, snakes, lizards, and turtles in abundance. The baby alligators would be something different and could live in one of our nearby creeks. Although the liability would not be so good, the kookaburras would also be something different too. And I guess he could live with our chickens. They decided to keep both of the animals on their list, the baby alligator and the kookaburras. What is the difference between a turtle and a tortoise? Well, a tortoise lives on land, and a turtle lives in water. A slight detour led them to the big alligators. Steve missed the sign. Obviously, the alligators would be something different, and we have a place for them to stay. But as stated earlier, the liability would be terrible. They were lost again. Steve took the wrong turn, and they wound up with lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my. A couple of lions in a beautiful enclosure, a tiger doing a lot of pacing, and some bears that were in near hibernation. All three were not a very good fit for the pioneer settlement. Maybe the bear, but we don't have a place for a bear. So they quickly moved to find the farm animals and more candidates for the farm. Finally, making it to the farm, they found all sorts of animals that would be perfect for the pioneer settlement. At the farm, they found lots of goats, which they fed with their $10 worth of feed. The goats are always ready to eat, and they're so very gentle, and they had cute little tongues. And this cow was awesome and showed off her very long tongue. Steve had so much fun feeding that cow. They also saw deer, emus, ostriches, a pony, and a whole lot of gerbils, all of which would be great for the pioneer settlement. And even a giraffe. Why in the world would a giraffe be in a farm? However, the giraffe did take a leaf of lettuce from Steve's mouth. A giraffe would definitely be something different. I'm just not sure if it would be the right fit. So they called the pioneer settlement. After a quick call, they discovered all of the above would be great additions for the pioneer settlement. But unfortunately, we cannot have four-legged animals. Due to the cost and the fact that we're a nonprofit, we can't afford to feed them. So all of the animals so far are out of the question except for the kookaburras, maybe. They set out to find something different with only two legs. They entered the bougie boardwalk aviary. Immediately, the birds affectionately flew to their shoulders and nibbled on their necks. Steve and Jill loved the parakeets. They were so much fun, and they could live here at the settlement with the pigeons, which we already had. Monkeys, Jill thought. We could use more monkeys. I'm sure she was referring to Steve and Philip as the monkeys. The monkeys at the zoo were cute and very interested in them as they moved from enclosure to enclosure, trying to decide if they were a fit for the settlement. Sure, they only had two legs, but they're really not farm animals, as cute as they may be. On the way to the exit, they saw another animal. In fact, two. They thought these were perfect animals for the settlement. 2 legs, cute and cuddly, and definitely something different. On the way out, Jill made a wish.
Make a wish.
All right, make a wish.
I didn't make it. Make another
Try
one.
again. Which animals did they leave with? Well, not all wishes come true. But seriously, the pioneer settlement needs farm animals. Maybe a cow, a goat, or a couple of pigs. 'Cause we don't have any. Now, if you feel bad about that, go ahead and call the pioneer settlement and let them know that you would love to sponsor a farm animal. It's only $25 a month. And we will place a plaque on their pen with your name in appreciation of your generosity. And until later, thanks for your time. Bye.